Here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for Houston, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Hey, Clark, two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
KD against Williams. Durant down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Smith with a screen on Williams. Durant down low, working on Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Now here's Durant, and he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren finds SGA. And he banks in the layup.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. And here is Şengün. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Williams with the steal. Pass to Hartenstein. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright. I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Now here's Williams. 8 points his last outing. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Eason. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Durant, no good. Holmgren against Smith. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Second, Amen Thompson.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Here is Durant. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. KD's shot is good. He has 6.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And now a moment to see the stats for Williams. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Thompson with the bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now Durant. He has 6. Driving inside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Williams. He has yet to score. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, Williams much more physical than most think. He can get through that contact.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Shots good by Williams.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Pass to Thompson. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Thompson's got 6.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Outside, Dort. SGA sets a screen for Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Out to Smith. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And Holmgren pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Up top, Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Smith. Williams, that's good.
Doing his thing with that midi. Williams assertive when it comes to looking for his shot.
Outside, KD. He takes it in. That one goes in. 13 points in the game.
Both efficient and prolific. He's already hit 6 buckets out of his 8 attempts.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Then for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for Dort. Now here's Wiggins. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. SGA looking it over. And it's in there. SGA's got 6.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Shepard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's SGA. It's a 5-point game. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Oklahoma City. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Now, here's Wiggins. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Okogie. Still scoreless. Shepard the pass to Thompson. Tries it from the top of the key. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, SGA. Back to Hartenstein. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Adams now top of the key. Pass to Shepard. Over Hartenstein. Shepard, that's good.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Back to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving it around. From deep, SGA. Good on the three-point shot. SGA's got 9 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Shepard the pass to Okogie. Now Thompson. Houston needs to get a shot for the 3, and Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Hartenstein. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. It's trailed by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shepard with the ball. 11 points last game. Out to Thompson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Okogie inside the three-point line. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. His three-pointer's off the mark. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Chet Holmgren out there with Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the 2. Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Mitchell. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Okogie, the pass to Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Now, Finney-Smith. Good on the triple. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
2025, Clark, was a big year for Alperen Şengün, his first All-Star selection.
And could not have been more well-deserved, Kevin. He really ramped his game up across the board and was a big reason the Rockets were transformed. I mean, if that's not All-Star stuff, I don't know what is.
Here's Shepard. Back to Adams. Out to the right wing and taken away by Wallace. Pass to Williams. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Now Shepard. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Şengün. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Love the fight right there from Şengün close to the hoop.
Mitchell dishes to Wiggins. Holmgren outside. It's good from long range. 11 points in the game.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Pass to Shepard. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
This rookie Shepard can really shoot it. The D has to know where he is at all times.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Steven Adams. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Josh Okogie. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Mitchell outside. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Now, here is Holiday. Now, here's Şengün. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Holiday.
You know, sometimes it seems like Şengün has eyes in the back of his head. What an elite passer for his position.
Now, here's Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Şengün. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Şengün with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Thunder leading by 3. Wallace looking for an opening. Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Şengün with the screen for Holiday. In the corner, it's Capella. Back to Holiday. From downtown, the Thunder pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speeds.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Here's Shepherd. Outside Durant, jacks up a three. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. Outside, Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Şengün third.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Shepherd.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
SGA with the ball. Picked up by Shepherd. Bangs home the trifecta.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Shepherd with the ball. SGA defending. Shepherd the pass to Şengün. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Kenrich Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for Aaron Wiggins. And he sinks the second.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
Back to Williams. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Şengün with the rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Pass to KD. Goes up to the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. KD's got 15.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Eason. Williams for three, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth assist in this one. Thompson outside. Back to KD. Durant gets the bucket.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Eason. Nothing on the board. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Durant.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Williams against Smith. Williams kicks to SGA. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Durant drains it from distance.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And here is Williams. He's got 14. Baseline jumper. That's good from Williams on the assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Oh, nice dish by Williams. An aspect of his game that's sometimes overlooked, but Jalen is really good at making the right read.
Here's Eason. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Dort misses. And so here is Houston. Launches it. That shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Mitchell. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The Thunder leading by 4. Outside, SGA. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Inside, Hartenstein finds Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Eason. Still without a basket. Back to Durant. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now, here's Dort. 5 points in the game. Hartenstein up top. Top of the key, SGA. Shoots it. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Smith. Durant just inside the line. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Durant's got 30 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Dort lets it go with a 3. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, he's sneaky, but when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here is Durant. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And Allie LaForce from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball, we played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Into center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run one. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
In that game against the Spurs, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel, Ernie.
Our viewers would love that. So would we.
That was a good job, Kenny.
Thank you.
Taking a closer look at that first half now, you really got to give it up for what Chet Holmgren is doing out there.
What impressed me about Holmgren, it's not just the length and skill, it's the toughness. Stronger than he looks.
Hey, he might be one of the skinniest guys in the league, but he's got that dog in him.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And KD's got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 6. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the small forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Good, nice job down low. KD's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Rockets. The Thunder leading by 4. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Eason's shot is good.
With the ball on the inside, smartly, Şengün kicks it outside.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Back to Thompson. For the lead. Confident finish by Durant.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 9. Driving the lane. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
The powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
From deep, Williams. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got 20 points.
You set him up, Williams will typically knock it down.
Şengün with a screen on Williams. Durant, the pass to Şengün. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Durant against Williams. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
What a night for Holmgren. He's been a focal point of this offense, scoring at will.
KD looking around. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Thompson. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you guys.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Good on the bucket.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Pass to Dort. There's Williams with the 3. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Got that bucket in no time at all. Dort's got 8 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Smith on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Banked in off the glass. Şengün's got the lead up to 1 now for the Rockets.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Thompson finds Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Mitchell, he's checked in for George. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. In third, the Thunder.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 4-point game. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6 to stop the run. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by SGA. Mitchell's got 5.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Smith outside. Outside Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Shots good by Williams.
Just having his way on that one. Williams is showcasing a well-rounded offensive game, piling up the points.
Durant down low. He's guarded by Williams. Durant, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Holmgren against Smith. Holmgren with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Improving how versatile he can be. Holmgren, fantastic dime in the screen and roll.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Smith dishes to KD. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Williams.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. What a strong finish there.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
The Rockets leading. Count it. KD's got 13 points in the second half.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Holmgren left side. Back to Mitchell. And a wide-open look for SGA. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Mitchell kicks to SGA. The second chance effort. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when you get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, you really have to hit him, or else he just powers through that contact.
Shot's good by Durant.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside, SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Holmgren kicks to SGA. Williams from outside. They get it again. And that one drops for him. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Shepard the pass to Şengün. Outside Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. To the paint. Hartenstein inside. Şengün's there. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Hartenstein. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here is KD. Non-stop scoring machine here. On the wing, Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rockets trail. Here's Okogie. He has yet to score. Left side, Adams. Pass to Tate. Adams sets the pick for Tate. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Holmgren. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Tate. Misses off the left iron. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Thunder have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Holmgren hits them both.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shepard with the ball. He has 7. Pass to Okogie. Over Wallace. Okogie misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Mitchell. Jalen Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. Okogie, the pass to Shepard. And Şengün with the basket on the assist from Shepard. That's 12 points for Şengün. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside Williams. Wiggins outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Okogie. The Rockets shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Back to Şengün. Over to the wing. Now Shepard. Over Mitchell. And Adams kicks to Finney Smith. Pass to Okogie. Adams with the screen on Dort. Okogie inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now Mitchell. Back to Dort. Picked by Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The Thunder with another miss. It's trailed by 4. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Şengün with the screen for Shepard. Pass to Finney Smith. Shoots the 3. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Mitchell. Dort wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's his 2nd tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Şengün finds KD. Five to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. KD's got 48.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Wallace outside. And Williams, here we go, out to Wallace. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Capella, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Dort. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Wallace, the pass to Williams. From the baseline. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, KD. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Capella against Williams. Wiggins, a screen on Capella. Williams can't get it to go. The Rockets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. That one good for 2.
Shots are just flowing with him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Williams has a screen for Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Williams dishes to Williams. Wiggins outside. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Durant. Over Williams. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 54 points. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Capella. It's Thompson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Williams. NSGA's subbed in for Dort. Oklahoma City has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Wallace outside. Offensive rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
And that one misses. The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Smith finds Thompson. Outside, KD. Back to Thompson. On deep. Second chance shot. Durant. Smith for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. The Thunder with another miss.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on KD. Williams' shot is off. For Houston, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant
dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the middle, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Durant gets to Smith. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and it's one that Shea has mastered.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from SGA.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Buries it down low. KD's got 58.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
SGA, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Rockets leading by 5. KD passes to Şengün. Thompson looking for an opening. Durant fires. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Durant with the rebound.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Here's Eason. Now Thompson. Now Smith. Clock at 4. Off target from outside.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Outside Holmgren for 3. Now Williams. Hartenstein finally gets it to go.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Thompson outside. Now Eason. Up top, Durant. He's guarded by Williams. Not gonna go. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Toward outside. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Şengün with the rebound.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Thompson outside. Now Eason takes the 3. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
KD against Williams. Durant down low. Another one goes. Incredible.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Outside Hartenstein. Here's Dort. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Durant.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams from outside. Şengün with the rebound.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Dort. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Thompson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2. Thompson.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And there's the 3.
3 points.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
KD, you were able to plant defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on, and I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleague